Hey, it's Doug here, and we're live. I got two questions that were sent in, and I thought I'd cover them real quick in a live session here, trying the different format. Leave me a comment if you'd like this quicker, faster action sort of Q&A. All right. So this is a common question on the keyword golden ratio. This is from Alan. He says, I'm getting around to trying the KGR or keyword golden ratio. Do I have to use the exact word as the title? Some of the best keyword golden ratio terms I've found have an awkward phrase that need a little tweaking. Or do I just need to have all the words in the title and you can adjust them around a little bit and a few other words in between to make it sound better? Or do I not need to worry about it and just write an article on the keyword in general? So, very good question. And I'll mention that there's a lot of other common questions out there. There's a link in the description for frequently asked questions. I encourage you to check it out. So, overall, the summary of Alan's question is I found a KGR term, but the grammar's wrong. It sounds funny. What should I do? So, always think, always, whenever you're doing this, a niche site, affiliate marketing, think of the visitor and the search, the person searching for that query. If you do that, then the answers are easy. So you should use proper grammar. That's the answer. So you can tweak it a little bit. Best case scenario is you can leave it exactly the same and have that in the title and, most of the words in the URL. That's kind of what I aim for. But if it sounds like incorrect, or if there's a misspelled word, or the words are out of order and no one really would enjoy a title like that, you should rearrange it so that it makes sense. So always have the visitor in mind. When you're placing affiliate links, you don't want to have too many of them because, well, number one, Google doesn't like it. Amazon doesn't really like it either. But the visitor doesn't want to have like a million different links that are all affiliate links in there. So always have the visitor in mind. So thanks, Alan, for sending in the question. Second question from Dr. Mohammed says, I'm impressed with your information and I want to implement the keyword golden ratio for a specific site. Here's my question. I target 2 informational keywords with 14,000 visitors per month, in which it ranks between page 6 and page 8 in Google. And I'm assuming he doesn't mean 14,000 visitors per month. I think he probably means 14,000 searches per month. Thanks for the folks in the chat that are hopping on. And further, he says, many of the long tail keywords have about 100 to 200 searches per month related to that term. It's on the second page of Google. Here's the question. Do I have to write content for the long tail keywords and then add the new content to the original post that targets the very large search volume of 14,000 searches per month? Or do I create new posts for each long tail keyword provided that the information is relevant and close? Okay, so I'm going to distill down Dr. Mohammed's question here. Basically, should I publish KGR post or long tail keyword post, or should I make one really long post that has all that information in there? The answer is you can do whatever you want. There's no right way to do this. Some people take an approach of super long content, 15, 20,000 words, and they have a full comprehensive guide on that topic, the main idea, all the sub topics that are related to it, and everything in between. Fully comprehensive. It's like an encyclopedia, right? Really long. The other route is to separate it out so that each one of the long tail search terms has its own post, its own URL, where it's literally targeting like one answer, one aspect of the overall topic. There's no right way to do it. The thing is, you could find examples of either one that work well. The thing is, I usually publish individual posts, and then once I publish the post, then I will adjust. So for example, I'll publish 15 posts on a topic, And then if some of them are not ranking how I expect them to, and another post is ranking instead, then I'll combine topics. I will get the results. I'll get the information from Google after 2 to 4 months or 6 months or however long it takes. And then I will adjust from there based on real results. The thing is, we can guess on what the right thing is to do, but you don't know if it's going to work or not. So you may as well just pick something, pick either one, publish it. And then if it doesn't work out how you think, then adjust from there based on the information, the actual real results that you have. By the way, if you're just joining up, there's a link for frequently asked questions. I encourage you to check it out. If you're watching the replay, please let me know if you like the shorter, bite-sized, a little bit faster. See, now I'm making it take longer, but these live streams that are quicker. And I'm gonna look at a couple questions here real quick to see what's going on. All right, Alwyn's on. What's going on? Brian's on. Duke, kind moderator. Other Mark, Anthony. What's up? And Auto 24/7, Anthony, and yep, this is all live. Okay. So look at the question here, and I'll answer a few just for a couple minutes here. Auto 24/7 says, when my website articles indexing Google, then sometimes they rank 9 or 10 pages after some time it get out of ranking. Why is this happening? I think you're asking why you're ranking and then it doesn't rank. It's probably the Google dance. If your site's young, it could take a while for things to stabilize. Sometimes keywords and overall like sets of keywords are just volatile and things bounce around. It's hard to say without knowing anything else about your site. Lance asks, when you combine posts, do you 301 redirect the one you're not using to the one that you're adding information to? Yes, Lance, that's exactly right. There's another video that I have that talks about keyword cannibalization, and that is a fine approach to use. Formulaics on. Nelson says, I've changed your life. Thanks. All right, Anthony's asking a question unrelated, asking about photos. What if you bought stock photos? Is it wise to use a watermark, perhaps a caption? I don't know. Why would you watermark the photos? You could do whatever. If you purchase the photos and you're within the copyrights that you purchased, you can do whatever you want as long as you're following those rules. If you're just thinking, hey, I should watermark those photos so no one else uses them, I wouldn't waste my time. But if you want to, then go for it. I mean, Anthony, you shouldn't worry. I mean, if people are going to try and reuse them, I mean, you got bigger fish to fry, right? You should focus on getting traffic on your site, not worrying about if people are going to take your content. All right, another question around the keyword golden ratio. Thank you for this live stream. How can I get long tail, high search volume, and keyword golden ratio? That is an oxymoron and it doesn't exist because of the keyword golden ratio. It just doesn't, that's not a thing. So, okay. All right, Mark says, let me know when you come to Lawrenceville. I'll probably be around before the end of the year, most likely. So, all right. Any other questions before we jet? Thanks for the folks that sent it in, Dr. Mohammed and Alan. So hopefully that was helpful. By the way, thanks for the live stream here. This is cool. I think these faster ones are a little bit better, and then I can just shake off the questions that don't make sense to me and just kind of move on. That's a little bit better. All right, Brian's from LA. What's going on? And I think that's it. If you're watching the replay, let me know if you'd like these faster, just a little bit more to the point questions where I could just come in, answer them, and then go on with my day. All right, thanks a lot. And I'll still do longer ones, by the way, because I know some people just like the longer form Q&A. And I, certain days I have time to just hang out for an hour and a half, shoot the shit, answer the questions and all that stuff. But other times I'm a little busier and that sort of thing. So don't forget, leave a comment if you like these shorter form. Check out the frequently asked questions. Often they are, already someone's already asked the question most of the time. And Have a good rest of the week. We'll see you next time. Thanks.